on this Monday evening, 7:30 p.m. We on time. You know, I got to check the social media sites, make sure we're live and that I can be heard. Ready to entertain your questions and just to share some information and also just to check in with you and see how you guys are doing. Let's see. Let's make sure it's live on my page. I'm praying that everybody is doing it extremely well under the circumstances. I've been checking in on you, checking your pages and whatnot, asking how y'all doing. So somebody comment below and say, yes, Sue, we can hear you and we can keep it moving. Because I hate getting on broadcast and people are like, can you hear me? 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 I hate that. But I understand why they do it, because they don't want to talk for 5 minutes and then find out that nobody can hear them. So let me just check real quick. All right, so yes, I can hear myself on my social media pages. Where are you guys watching from? Comment below and tell me where you're watching from. And then I want you to throw some questions at me. I have some things I want to discuss. But I'm ready to take your questions. Cool, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where are you guys watching this broadcast from? We are broadcasting simultaneously both of my Facebook pages as well as YouTube, Twitter, and Periscope. So let me know where you're watching from. Also, if you have a business while this broadcast is going on, if you have a business, drop your business page or your website, and we're going to give it some air time, some screen time so people can go and check your business out. Also give a brief description of what you do. So drop the website and then, hyphen, tell a little bit about what you do, and we're going to give it some air time, some screen time. All right, so one of the things I want to talk about is stimulus money and the loans from SBA and the grant money. Of course, you guys know, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I was probably one of the first persons to drop the information that the SBA had money for small businesses, that there was a Verizon grant for small businesses. A friend of mine, Tanya Mormon, told me about money, a grant that, Lord, I forget her name, female billionaire that does Spanx, I forget her name, Sarah something, was giving out money to female entrepreneurs as well. Well, and of course, the federal government awarded $349 billion for small business owners, right? And we all know that all of that money is now gone, the $349 billion. Unfortunately, a lot of big companies benefited from that instead of small mom and pop stores. I know that I've read something where they're in the works where they're trying to get more money awarded to the small business owners for the Payroll Pay Act or something like that. If you had a business, you could qualify for that loan through your bank and whatnot. Also saw an article today where there's a lawsuit against Wells Fargo because apparently, allegedly, let me say that, not apparently, allegedly, Wells Fargo was not processing the smaller businesses, like the mom and pops applications to get this money from the SBA. They were instead doing bigger organizations, talking about organizations, businesses that were making millions a year, because apparently, based on the application and the loan, the bank gets awarded fees. And per the lawsuit, allegedly, Wells Fargo was processing the bigger, larger loan amounts. So, hey. But now, for those of you who may have applied with the Verizon grant, I know it's closed, but they did say that they're going to be opening it up again. I did not get approved. Just want to share my status. I didn't get approved. I did get an email from them. They said that they were overwhelmed with applications. They only had 255 slots where they were going to award this money. The money was supposed to be up to $10,000, and they stated that they had 55,000 people apply for it. So, also, SBA had up to $10,000 for each employee. $10,000 for small businesses in money that you did not have to pay back, right? And that was also for nonprofit. I got an email from them, still processing my application. And it appears, because they're overwhelmed with so many people that applied for that money, they are now going to award $1,000 per employee that you have if you are approved for that grant. So I'm still standing by to hear on that. Just want to let you guys know updates on that. Again, with the small business loans for the and I'm so sorry I don't have the actual name, but if you are trying to get that loan and it's for payroll and all that good stuff, um, currently they've ran out of money, but there's supposed to be something on the table where they're trying to get more money to businesses. So I highly encourage you to subscribe to SBA on Facebook so that you can find out what updates are coming out, and also go check out their website, sba.gov. Also connect with your Chamber of Commerce's in your town to find out what's going on. Also connect to your local government agencies pages or your politicians pages to find out what's going on. Some of your politicians are not posting it. Hey, it is what it is. But the thing is, there's plenty of ways for you to get this information. You got to go out there and go get it. But at the end of the day, guys, we're going to have to save ourselves. It's so sad because I'm seeing a lot of companies that are closing their doors because of what's happening right now in the world. My heart goes out to cosmetologists. It goes out to barbers. It goes out to anyone who's had to close their business because of this pandemic. And it is my prayer that people stop losing their lives and people stop losing their businesses. So we have a question. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Got any good trademark lawyer suggestions? That's kind of like a broad question, Lutrick, Rel C. Cooper, my dog. Got any good trademark lawyer suggestions? I guess you're asking me, do I know any good lawyers who can do a trademark? I would say, well, I know someone that's local here from South Carolina. If you want to check her out, I think Harriet Lampkin, you know her. Harriet Lampkin Law Firm. Harriet Lampkin Law Firm. Somebody type that below. Check her out, dude. She can do it. Or you can go to, what is it? Oh, is it uspto.gov? That's the trademark website, I think it is. uspto.gov. That is a trademark office. Or you can simply Google and look for someone who will do a trademark for you. There are like the Legal Zooms and the different places where you pay them a little extra fee plus the trademark fee. I think to trademark something, I think it's like $255, $300. You can Google that and find out, but I think it's $255, $300. And LegalZoom, you can pay them a little fee and they'll file it for you, or you can seek out an attorney. Yes, thank you, Cheryl. Yes, the billionaire's name was oh dang it, you posted it. Was Sarah Blakely. Yes, Sarah Blakely. Yeah, she is doing she's giving away money to female entrepreneurs. I'm gonna try to track down that link and put it underneath this video so you guys can find out what the dealio is on that. Thanks, Cheryl. Oh, cool, Lutrick. You, Rel C. Let me stop calling you by your government name. Rel C, that's your classmate. Cool. So make sure you tell her Sue Ham sent you her way for the trademark. All right. So another thing I wanted to discuss, because these are some questions that were presented to me. I did a broadcast today. I can't wait to let you guys hear about it. The podcast, not a broadcast, podcast that I did today, and it's coming out, I think, the end of the month. And I can't wait for you guys to listen to it. It's called, hang on, I should know what the name of it is. I've been doing so much, and I got so much lined up. I'm sorry, I forgot. But another thing I wanted to discuss, let me go here where my mind is going here. I normally have notes written down, but not so much today. Workshops. We've had to postpone a lot of our workshops, as has everyone else, of course, because of what's happening in the world today. But what we want to do is I'm about to put together a series of workshops that we can do online for free. Now, we had some grant workshops set up, and unfortunately, those fell through because of the pandemic. But also, unfortunately, we have to find another instructor. So I'm looking for an instructor, someone who can teach about 501c3 nonprofit, as well as how to get grant funding and how to apply for it. Now, I have done both, but I don't want to teach that. I'm really looking for somebody who's certified in it. I actually applied for my 501c online. Really, it's just a matter of going online, in my opinion, and reading and doing it. Same thing with grants. I've said that before, I looked at other examples of grants. I actually contacted people who had written grants and asked them, can I have a copy of their grants? And I started doing my own grant applications. And if they got denied, I would ask, hey, why did my grant get denied? Because with them telling me the reason why, now I can go back in and tighten up that grant and reapply come next year. And trust me, people, those years roll around so fast. So you want to, if you're ever denied a grant, go back to the people and ask, why was I denied? Can you tell me the specific reason so that you can go back in and tighten it up and ensure that you don't get denied the next year? So if you know anybody that's a great grant writer and somebody is looking to partner with Sue Ham Entertainment to deliver that workshop, I want to deliver that to you guys free because we were supposed to do that. Then, you know, Rona hit, Rona hit, and we had to cancel a bunch of our workshops. So we are rescheduling our workshops with Carl Kennedy, the actor's coach extraordinaire, and a lot of those are going to be coming back down the windpipe. But I still want to honor what I was going to do, and that is do a free grant class for you. So if you know somebody, hit me up, or if you're watching and that's you, hit me up. I'm looking for somebody that's can keep the audience attention because it is going to be online. So I don't want somebody boring and just spitting out. Come on, keep. I need somebody that's going to keep people's attention. Okay. So that's what's going on. You guys don't have a lot of questions. You're just checking for the information today. You're just listening. You're just watching. No questions. No questions? No questions? Okay. Y'all getting ready for Babyface and Teddy Riley tonight? I think they're supposed to be going back at it again tonight. They had some technical difficulties a few days ago, but I think they're supposed to be going back into it tonight. What else do I want to share with you while we're on here? If you are in South Carolina and you want to know what's going on, like with COVID-19 and again with things that like the schools and whatnot, you can always stay tuned to my page. I'm always posting updates as I get them. So Tanya Chandler, grant writing. Oh, James Dukes, dude, you just saved my life. Okay, I'll be hitting her up when I get off of here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that because I want somebody who's very knowledgeable and who's ready to put this out to the people because I want the people to win. I definitely want the people to win. I've always been that way. So I've always been a proponent of education, getting out there, making it happen, following your dreams to success. So y'all stay tuned, man. We're going to get these classes back up and rolling. We're also going to get these stage plays back up and rolling. Working on web series. Listen to me clearly. If there's something that you were supposed to be doing, I highly encourage you to do it. And I understand how sometimes you can feel like, man, I just don't have the energy. I don't have the drive to do this. I don't have the motivation. But the one thing I want to say to you is that motivation is a fleeting emotion. It comes and it goes. So you can't just wait and do something because you're waiting on emotion. Like you might not be motivated to go to your job, right? But you go to your job because you know you need to get that check. So you get up and go anyways, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're not motivated. So when it comes to your dreams, one of the things I want to say to you is don't just sit there and think that I'm just waiting to be motivated to do it. It takes more than motivation to succeed. And so you have to have drive, determination, and discipline to get up and do things even when you don't feel like it. Because emotions will lead you down a path that you may not want to go. And sometimes that path is not a good path. So if anything, I want to thank you guys for joining in. This has been a short broadcast. Since you guys don't have a lot of questions, I know we normally do this on Monday at 12 noon, and I just couldn't do it today at 12 noon because I had my grandson. And so that was not going to happen. You can believe that. That was not going to happen. So I thank you, James Dukes. I will be contacting Tanya, and we're going to see if we can move forward with going live and getting these grant classes out there for you guys to participate in. I appreciate you guys. Please stay safe. Until next time, remember to live, love, learn, and laugh. Don't quit. Follow your dreams to success. I'm Salandia Hammond with SueHam.com. Oh, and real quick, James, I told y'all business owners real quick before I go. I know, James, you probably just popped on, but I told y'all put in your what do you do? Your website. Put it up. I want to put it on the screen real quick before we go so that, who knows, somebody may want to use your services. James, I know you have a radio show. Pop it up real quick, dude. I'm going to put it on the screen so that people can see it. This is broadcasting simultaneously on different platforms, and a lot of people do catch the replay, whether it be on YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, or my other page. But listen, anytime somebody gives you guys a chance to put your businesses out, you should do it. And I know a couple of y'all got projects and businesses that was on before James, and I gave y'all that opportunity, and y'all didn't do it. You ain't never got to worry about me passing up on an opportunity. Listen, I put this up the other night. I said, verily, verily, I say unto you, continue to promote your products, services, and message. From the book of Suham. Verily, verily, I say unto you, continue to promote your books, your products, and your services. Never stop promoting. And that, my friends, is from the book of Suham. Make sure you check out James Dukes. He's got the Misfit radio show, one of the hottest shows in the land. Who knows? Maybe you could be on there. Maybe he could interview you. Maybe you can interview him. But check it out. It's on Facebook. Misfit Radio Show. One of the baddest radio shows in the land. And my man Rel C's got a book. He's got a film. It's all coming out. Got a podcast. It's all coming out. Find him on Amazon. Put in Deserving Mercy on Facebook, and you're going to find this dude. All right, guys. I love y'all. Peace.